Ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant in the 2011 Messenger Community News Bank SA Golden Gavel competition, Mr. Matt Gryst.
Well, you've heard it all before, ladies and gentlemen. Location, location, location. But today, I'd like to focus on three other words, if I may. Position, price and potential. Ladies and gentlemen, built in 1910 and well positioned only moments from the Adelaide CBD in the historic and boutique suburb of Maylands, this exciting opportunity offers a plethora of possibilities that's limited only by your imagination and creativity. Currently set up as two individual residences on one exciting and valuable Torrens title, this is an ideal entry point property for a buyer who's looking to renovate, rebuild or reinvent. Well, on behalf of Top Real Estate, and in particular Mr Gary Top, our agent responsible for the marketing campaign, I'd first of all like to thank our vendors for the privilege and the responsibility of marketing such a wonderful property. I'd also like to thank all of you for your attendance here today at today's auction, and also like to thank you for your attendance and inquiry over the marketing campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, our vendor has listened to your feedback and he has set his reserve price accordingly here today. By way of introduction, my name is Matthew Gryst and it is my absolute pleasure to be entrusted as your auctioneer here today. The standard terms and conditions under which you'll be bidding do not vary from property to property. Those standard conditions, plus all other matters referring to the title, have been clearly on display at the Office of Top Real Estate for the last 3 weeks. Last 3 days, however, as well as for the last half hour here this morning. The property in question today is legally described in Register Book Volume, Certificate of Title, Register Book Volume 5506, Folio 32, as Allotment 25 in Filed Plan 40141. It is in the 100 of Adelaide, and we are in the city of Norwood, Payneham, St Peters, and we are zoned Historic Conservation Maylands Policy Area. Ladies and gentlemen, the general terms and conditions that you'll be bidding under today do not vary from property to property, and quite simply, I am required by law to confirm that you have received an R3, an R4 and an R5 document here today. Now, it is not my intention to go through all of these documents, ladies and gentlemen. However, I would like to clarify that we will be bidding on a cash unconditional basis today, where cooling off rights do not apply on the fall of my auctioneer's hammer. All bidders must be registered and clearly display their bidding number while bidding. Our lucky purchaser today will be required to leave with us a deposit of 10% with a settlement set out for 30 days. Now, I understand there may be a number of you who've asked for variations to these conditions, and please bid with confidence, knowing that these variations have been accepted by our vendor. I may bid on behalf of our vendor today, but no more than 3 such times and not at or above our reserve price, as confidentially documented in our auction document. At no point today, ladies and gentlemen, will I be calling the property on the market. If bidding stops at or above our reserve price, I will simply call the property 3 times and the property will be sold to that highest bidder, or exclusive negotiations will begin with our highest bidder. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do have an interest in buying this wonderful opportunity today, you will need to act before my 3rd and final call in order to guarantee your involvement. The standard inclusions and exclusions apply to today's sale, as documented in the contract. And finally, we do recommend that our lucky purchaser does take out a cover note to protect their equitable and legal interest in the property. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the standard terms and conditions. They're very clear and straightforward. However, I will pause for any last-minute questions before summarising this wonderful opportunity and handing over to you for your bids.
Yes, Mr Auctioneer, I have a question. I'm from the local Conservation Society.
Yes, sir.
And I'm truly concerned that this property may be bulldozed and some sort of monstrous home is built here. Can you tell me if this home could be knocked over?
Sir, look, I've heard of various opportunities with this home. Those concerns will need to be discussed with Council. As I suggested, it is in the historic conservation zone, Maylands policy area. All the documentation is on display. If you do have any further questions, Mr Top is in the crowd. I'd advise that you have a chat to him, and good luck with your bidding. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr Auctioneer.
Yes, sir.
You've been quoting a figure in the paper, $720,000.
Yes, sir.
You get to $720,000, you're going to sell a property.
Look, as I said earlier, sir, I won't be calling the property on or off the market. The reserve price is confidential, but as I said, let me please stress that it's a very realistic reserve price, and we have listened to the feedback. So good luck with your bidding today, sir.
So you're underquoting here, what's going on?
Look, sir, I'd love you to put your hand up at $720. I'll look for you for a first bid if that's okay with you, but we're certainly here to sell the property. So good luck with your bidding, sir.
We'll say rip-offs. Rip-offs.
Thank you, sir. I'm actually the auctioneer today, but look, if you would like to register, you can actually go and talk to the agent, and he can give you a number. Thanks, sir. You're doing a fantastic job here, though. Thank you. Thank you. Well positioned. The trendy Lower McGill Road precinct, full of wonderful restaurants, eclectic shops, French patisserie. Rundle Mall, only 3 kilometres away, ladies and gentlemen. Rundle Street, even less, only 4 kilometres to the Hutt Street precinct. And let's not forget that wonderful, superb Norwood Parade shopping district, less than 1 kilometre from the front door. Easily Adelaide's most enviable cafe and entertainment hub. Price, as you said, sir, competitive price guide, realistic reserve, plenty of margin to refurbish, own and enjoy, or perhaps create a viable investment with a view to on-sell. Your options are only limited by your imagination and your creativity. Potential. Well, how long is a piece of string, ladies and gentlemen? Flexibility is the word we're after today. Do we renovate? Do we rebuild? Or do we reinvent? All relating to council consent, of course. Renovate. Maybe the 2 existing homes. Maybe think outside the square. Maybe separate the title. Create 2 ideal rental properties or 2 cosy homes. Maybe rebuild the existing structure. Take advantage of every last one of those valuable 445 square low-maintenance metres and create one single character home that's got ample space, bathroom options, bedroom options, entertaining options, or maybe reinvent. Maybe start again. Put your own twist on a new development. The possibilities are endless. It is a golden opportunity. It's knocking, folks, and it's time to answer that call. So it's my absolute greatest pleasure to offer to you 6 to 8 Frederick Street, Maylands. It's on the market. It's for sale. Do we have an opening bid to get us away? Who'd like to be first?
Yeah, mate.
Fantastic value. Just, as I said, sir, we just need a registration number to get you through. If you speak to Mr Top, I can certainly add you into the register. But you will need to register, sir. Just some ID with the agent will be fantastic.
Yeah, good.
Who'd like to be first, sir? How about you? How about an opening bid?
I'll give you 600,000.
I'll take your 600,000. Thank you. Welcome to the bidding. At 600,000 now with bidder number 10. At 600 and we're away with bidder number 10 now. Looking for general $40,000 in time. At 600,000 now. Would you like to come in? Fantastic buying of that value, sir. At 600,000 now. Should be hands going up everywhere. First call. At 600,000 now with bidder number 10. Should be hands up everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, what an opportunity. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Opportunity's knocking. Take the call, ladies and gentlemen. 600,000, second call. Third, last, final call with bidder number 10. Are we all done? Are we all silent? Well, sir, I will take a vendor bid, as I suggested. I'll put us right in the business end, looking for a bid of 660. The bid is clearly with me at 660, looking for bids in excess of 660. At 660 now with a vendor. At 660, can I get you back in for 10, sir? At 660 now. At 665, sir?
2.5.
Looking for a bit more at the moment. Can you meet me halfway at 5?
2.5.
First call at 660,000 now. Second call. I'll take you 2.5 if that's all right, sir. At 662.5. At 670 now with bidder number 31. It's clearly against you. Can I just see your number again, sir? Thank you very much. At 670 now. At 672.5 now. Looking for 2.5. Can you meet me at 675, sir? First call at 675. At 672.5. At 672.5. Second call. Can I get 2.5, sir? I'll take you 1. At 673.5 now. Can I put you in for another 2.5, sir? Clearly against you. At 675.5 now. Clearly against you. At 675.5 now. First call.
680.
Oh, great bid, sir. At 680 now. It's clearly against you two gentlemen on the right with bidder number 31. At 685.
2.5.
You know I'm coming back.
2.5.
At 682.5 now.
1.
At 683.5. Who'd like to round me up? At 683.5 now with bidder number 10.
690.
Oh, great bidding, sir. This is how you buy property, ladies and gentlemen. At 690 with bidder number 31. Would you like to come back in? At 700 now. Fantastic bid. Bid is clearly against you two gentlemen. At 710 now. At 710. Looking for 10, sir. I can just leave you there if I can. Would you like to...
2.5.
2.5. At 712.5 now. It's against you, sir. Would you like to come back in for 2.5 as well? At 712.5 now. At 712.
20.
At 720 now. At 720 now with bidder number 31.
Excuse me. You put it on the market now. 720,000. You're going to put it on the market.
Yeah, bloody
Sir.
rip-off!
Sir, as I said, I won't be calling the property on the market. If you do have an interest, you will need to bid on my third and final call.
I'm holding the bid.
Exactly, sir.
Okay.
The bid is clearly with you at 720,000, sir. First call. Second call, ladies and gentlemen. We know this man is clearly playing for keeps here. Third, last and final call, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic buying. Would you like to come back in, sir? Would you like a 5? Okay. At 725 now, clearly against you, sir. At 730 now. At 735 and 740 with 31 and 745. Would you like to come back in at 5? At 750. Great bidding and welcome, sir. At 755, 760 with 31. At 770. At 775 with bidder number 8. Clearly in the middle. At 780 now with bidder number 31. And again, 785, sir, with bidder number 8. First call, 785, 790. Fantastic bid, sir. 795, 800. I think we almost lost ourselves there, folks. At 800,000 now with bidder number 10 on the left. Fantastic opportunity here, folks. Fantastic opportunity. First call at $800,000. Would you like to come back in for another 5, sir? Second call, $800,000. Can you put the value of that opportunity down to a few thousand? Would you like to come back in for 2.5, sir? 1,000 perhaps. It's 800,000 now. Third, last and final call.
Will you take $500?
I will definitely take your 500, sir. The bid is clearly against you. Would you like the same courtesy? 1. Beautiful. Well played, sir. 800
$500 again?
and 2,000 against you, sir. Would you like to come back in for 1?
All right.
803,000. Another 5, sir. 803,000. Don't miss this property for another $500, sir. First call at $805,000. Second call. Third, last and final call. Are you all done?
Will you take that 500 still?
I would love to take that 500, sir. 805.5, sir. Would you like to come back in?
Is that 3.5?
Could well be 3.5, sir. Let me just re-evaluate. I'd love to take you 805, but 803.5, you are correct, sir. My apologies. Would you like to come back in for another 500? Just getting a little ahead of myself here, sir. At 803.5. $500, sir. At 803.5. First call, second call. Are we all done? What about you, sir? Would you like to come back in? Third, last, final call. We all done? We all silent? At $803,500. Sold. To the man in red, thank you very much. Congratulations to our underbidders. Commiserations. On behalf of Top Real Estate, if you have any needs with property whatsoever, please step forward and speak to one of the team. And good afternoon.
Love your work, you play excellent!
Thank you, sir. Excellent. Excellent.
Now